Welcome back to the Yonko Podcast here on the Yonko Adventures. I'm Burke.
I'm Kat.
And Barak. And here is going to be a review of One Piece Chapter 1087, Battleship Bags. But before we get into that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you like our stuff. Ring that bell so you get notifications when we upload or when we stream. Come check us out on all of our new content coming out in so many different places, both here on YouTube and on Twitch.
Bing bong!
So, bing bong, ding dong. What the fuck?
Jeez Louise,
What
man!
in the world? Where we want to start, boys and girl and woman?
Seriously.
I do just want to say, it was nice to see Ace drawn again. I love that, man.
I'm in Wano, dude.
I know, but it's been a bit since Wano too, though.
Yeah.
And I miss Ace. I miss Ace. That's
I'm like
prick.
cat bars.
I'm just joking. I'm sorry.
Guys, can I,
What's up?
What's up, Brock?
You never get to talk. What's going on?
Yeah, say whatever you want to say. We want to
What do you
interrupt
need
you.
to say? Alex and I will interrupt you.
Probably.
you'll probably all be very disappointed in me.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I had a thought that was, in hindsight, very obvious, but took me this long to actually connect the dots just because I don't think about it very much.
Swiss cheese?
No, Ace of Spades.
Ace.
And that he was the captain of the Spades Pirates, and it just took me that long to realize the connection there.
Are you serious?
I'm fucking serious. And the reason I made this connection is earlier today I saw a picture of him standing on spades, but I didn't still connect. And then he said his name, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god.
You heard it here first, everyone. Ace of Spades in chapter 1087.
The one who got all of us started,
Shame.
in a
I'm
way.
not ashamed.
Shame.
I'm not ashamed.
You shouldn't be ashamed, but
Why are you filming with your camera? What the fuck are you doing, James?
James over here with a second camera for an epic takedown on this loser.
the BTS coming soon. Okay, well, thanks for that, Brock. Thank you for that enlightening piece of information.
You're an idiot.
All of our subscribers are probably very happy to now know that, because they didn't before. Let's start with the training of no Haki, no devil fruits. Beat the shit out of these
seriously,
boats.
what the fuck?
That's cool.
It is cool.
I have no
Battleship
idea
Bags.
time-wise line where this lines up with, him having a battle at Hachinosu, but I appreciate the lore here.
It's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like that's,
It's Django and
Yeah, I
fucking
can't-
full
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Django-
so it's recent-ish.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably happening
Like
pretty currently.
in the same time frame.
Steven Tyler.
Yes, that's what.
My brain's not working. I
No,
still.
Django wasn't based on.
I know I know that he's based off of the
Michael
King of
Jackson.
Pop, Michael Jackson, but he does have a Steven Tyler look.
The one who's based off Steven Tyler
Is actually what's his name from Diamante.
Diamante, yes.
Diamante.
But I
Steven
can
Tyler,
see
but
the face too.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
The eclectic weirdness.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
For sure.
Very much so.
Shimon!
Garp threw and beat the shit out of San Juan Wolf, who, if I remember correctly, is about
Huge.
the size of the island.
Huge.
So,
Huge.
holy shit, man.
Yeah.
They call him, you know what, that's quite funny actually. They call him the Battleship San Juan Wolf, and Battleship Bags is what Garp
Oh my
used to beat
gosh.
the shit out of.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
a great transition, Oda. Maybe you do have improved eyes. That's fucking fun. That's
Laser eyes!
pew pew! Great parallel there. Very much appreciate that. Also,
What's up?
San Juan is a devil fruit.
Yeah. So he's gonna drown.
So that's a rough position for
feel
him.
bad.
So
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean-
why they said they gotta pull him up quick.
It's quite a shame for him.
you gonna drown, boy.
Going down.
Well, I mean, the thing about San Juan Wolf, though, is he's so big, he usually just stands in bodies of water whenever he's with them.
Yep.
So, I mean, I think they just need to pull him out of the water. I think they pull him fully.
They have to pull him out of the water, though.
At least
Man's
his
the
head.
size of the island.
You got a dude who is the island.
That is a good point. Brock has made a good point.
He has redeemed himself.
I regret what I have said. Drunk, creepy guy here with a flashy fireball
Fast go
jutsu.
shot.
Yeah.
Is like, so I'm just wondering, is that like his own power, or is that like...
He has
the glug glug fruit.
Yes, so he is a drunk man, and I think, with fire and alcohol breath all the time, doing Madara's fireball jutsu is just an easy trick out of his bag of skills. Photon! Like, literally. And then Garp does not give half a shit and puts his own pirate people in front of him. There you go. And that's fun for them. I also love...
Well done, pirates. Just the way I like them.
I really appreciate all of the island's reaction. Like, Kizaru's eyes as the fucking talking skull of this place is fucking amazing. I love that so much.
What strange fruits, man.
And Garp is just throwing these burning bodies. I don't know if you guys see here, but he's just spinning and chucking, and the fiery people are hitting the not fiery people, making them fiery. Like, Garp is a menace, dude. Yeah. Garp is a menace. I still think his Galaxy Fist so far has been his most awesome feat on Hachinosu, but this is all very fun and very good.
Cat would like to point out that the Hachinosu skull looks like Ahmed the undead terrorist.
I kill you!
Silence! I kill you!
We are not sponsored by Jeff Dunham, but I love your work, man. You do not watch these videos. But if you want to. Shout out Jeff Dunham.
If your kid, or,
Yeah, if your father is Jeff Dunham, could you show him our videos, please?
Or the puppets.
That'd be cool.
Show Walter! I want to see Walter to do our shit now! Meow!
Peanut stuff. Love Garp's feats of strength and showing here. He looks like he's taking this battle half seriously and he's loving it. Like, smile.
Honestly, the only person I think is actually giving him trouble is Aokiji. Or Kuzan.
Yeah, and that's only after he's been stabbed by Shiryu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally.
Basically.
He's got Helmeppo, he's got Kobe, he's got Gruss. They're all beat up, but they're holding their own there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's almost kind of like... Oh, you like that I said the name right?
Yeah.
I've been practicing at home in the mirror.
I was about to be like, Helmeppo, and then he shows up behind you and stabs you.
Yeah, and I'm like, that didn't pierce my skin.
No, he's going to come over behind you and he's going to put a little, flappy gun next to your face. Four kids style.
4 kids style.
Yeah, he's going to squirt me with the squirt gun. Yes.
He's like, say it right or I'm gonna bang you in the head!
Interesting parallel here as well. Garp saying, head to the coast and you'll be fine, don't die on me, you hear.
Yeah.
It's kind of a Whitebeard moment. He's literally like, get the fuck out of here, I got this.
Funny you make that parallel when, he got stabbed in the same way that Whitebeard got stabbed.
I was just about to say, Invisiblest Man shows up and shoves his sword right through.
I'm willing to bet Shiryu's quite a bit stronger than that guy.
Yeah, Squarto sucks. Fuck Squarto.
He did live.
All my homies hate Squarto.
Yes, but he did live. I want to see Squarto versus Shiryu tomorrow. Show me the great betrayers. It's not a betrayal here. Shiryu's just doing his job.
Yeah.
And not great because Garp literally, after having a sword shoved in him, then just punches the shit out of the Invisible Man to the ground. Like, Shiryu does not look okay. He's like,
he's smiling.
And I'm thinking too, we can.
He's a masochist.
For anybody who doubted, which I don't think there were too many, but anybody who doubted, I think we can now safely say Garp is Admiral level.
Oh yeah, no, he's 3 crowns. Yeah. He literally has a bounty of an admiral, 100%.
And he's fighting on even, if not better terms, with an admiral. Former admiral.
And you know what? I'll give Garp actually some benefits here against Aokiji because he literally trained the boy. Like literally, he knows his fighting style, he knows his abilities. He's basically been brought up with Garp in a sense. It's like Garp fighting Kobe or Helmeppo. Like literally, this dude. That's probably why he has a bit more of an edge against Aokiji, even injured. So it's really cool to see. Funny that they should mention the 3 crowns here. I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but I could see the reason that they're doing this to Garp to be to turn his corpse over to Cross Guild. I don't know if Blackbeard has more plans for Garp. It might just be that they want to turn in the bounty and get the money. I'm not saying Blackbeard even knows that he's there. I just think it's interesting that the crowns are brought up here. They didn't have to. He's literally invading a pirate island.
Well, I think...
So if this rescue mission fails and he recaptures Moria, he'll just keep the body and put a shadow in it.
That's not a terrible thought.
Yeah, it is a terrible thought.
Besides the fact that we're then copying a little bit of the reanimation jutsu from Naruto, right? We're
No,
starting
for
on
sure.
that, you know.
I mean...
But don't forget, Colby released Moria. That's a bit part of
Well, I mean,
that we haven't covered. Persona. No, but fuck now.
Sorry, Perona.
Is here,
Ma Perona.
and seemingly Colby to escape worked with Moria and helped him escape. So those are some actors that we have not seen yet. They might come in clutch here.
No, they're
later on.
pirates. They're not actors.
All pirates are actors, boss.
All the world's a stage.
All the world's a stage. I just think it's interesting that the cross guild bounty's brought up here.
Brock, did you actually get to say your thought? I'm sorry, I interrupted you earlier.
Well, on the Cross Guild bounty, I think it's also just entirely possible that this is another one of Oda's ways of showing that those bounties are a real thing and that they're relevant. Just like when T-Bone got killed. You know, I think he's trying to show that yes, these are actually in effect in the world.
Yep.
And people are getting hunted because of this.
This is a little bit reverse hunting, though. Garp came to them. They weren't even hunting him.
But like the fact that it was brought up here was like, okay, yeah, this is legit a thing in the world. It isn't just like, oh shit, it's Garp run. It's like, oh shit, it's Garp. He's worth $3 bill.
No, very true. No, and come on. Garp has been asked to be an admiral before.
Oh yeah.
100% could have been fleet admiral, same as Sengoku, if he wanted to be.
Yes.
Like, he is on that level.
So we noticed that it's obviously a different rating system, correct?
Oh, 100%.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
crowns system.
Yeah, instead of stars.
Yes. Or berries, for that
Because
matter.
I almost was like, wait a minute, only 3 crowns? What? And then I remembered, oh wait.
Maybe stars are millions. Or
Stars
even,
are stars are millions.
Yeah, crown 3.
Crowns are
Wait,
billions.
funnily enough, isn't that the same as Luffy's bounty?
Yes.
3 billion.
Yeah.
Same for Law, same for fucking the kid. 3 billion.
Yeah.
Just the admiral version, or the marine version, if you will. Interesting too that Aokiji gets back in this fight. Not to say that he should have been out of the fight at that point, but I still feel like there's a small chance that he wants to take on Garp so that he can almost ensure that he gets to decide what happens to him if he is trying to save his mentor. The one thing here that kind of throws me a little bit is this one line he says, "You have a habit of raising enemies." That is a cold line. You take in his Roger's
son.
kid,
His own son.
his own son,
His grandson.
his grandson, the son he was asked to raise and protect.
Roger's kid.
Yeah, and now
Aokiji.
and now Aokiji's protege.
I think, is there anybody else? Just in case.
I think those.
I think that's
probably Foxy.
That's a fucking lot, man.
Yeah.
That's tough. And Garp threw it up. Yeah. Just laughs and
Well,
is jolly.
that's what he
and
gets for
shit.
bitching on the job.
Too many of those fucking what are those crackers called?
Rice
crackers. Too many fucking rice crackers. He's eating away his
Too many
sorrow
saltine
with rice
motherfuckers.
crackers. But that's the thing too, right? It's like he's like, "Hey, Kuzan, let's go get a bite to eat. Let's go get tea." Kuzan's like, "Oh, an admiral, busy, napping, and being on a bicycle."
I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike.
It almost seems like Garp keeps having people in his life that he wants to hang out with, and then they just keep getting too busy. Sengoku,
Or they die.
they die. His best friend Sengoku, fleet admiral, got way too much to do, never wants to hang out. Kuzan leaves the Marines,
Sengoku's over there just like, I gotta hang out with this goat all day. I don't got time for you.
and the seagull that might be alive on my hat.
Did he flap? Did he flap?
Also,
I don't know. I can't see.
The new fleet admiral Aki Inu doesn't have a seagull. What did he do to him? The seagull's name was Jerry. What the fuck?
The seagull tried to run away at the Battle of Marineford.
The seagull ended up in my campaign. Thank you for... No, Ryan's? Or was that mine? No.
Ryan.
I'm sure.
That was mine. That was mine. Yeah.
T-Bird.
No, that's a different... That's a pelican!
He's talking about the ones that I serenaded and had you roll for.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, really excellent fight.
Yes. And it's
I wish this was a color spread.
Yeah.
Where
Should have been.
Aokiji and Garp were hitting each other.
Someone's gonna make a color fight.
and it's also super cool to see an admiral who finally can't just rely on their devil fruit.
Mm-hmm.
They have to fight with their fists.
Mm-hmm.
Because his Haki is too strong for you to just use your Logia powers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
And so this is the first time we've seen an admiral, especially like a pre-timespeed admiral, have to straight up duke it out.
Also, go ahead.
I'm curious, the line where Garp's saying, remember no Haki. Aokiji's, I couldn't even if I wanted to.
Maybe observation came more naturally to him than armament?
Well, I mean, it might be more that he didn't have it back then.
Maybe.
But what if it's a clue and Kat's right? Maybe Aokiji doesn't have Haki.
He does. And there's Clash, his fist was black.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I think that's more of like...
He came from nothing.
Yeah. I think back then he just didn't have it.
I think the reason maybe he can go toe-to-toe with Garp is because of Garp's training. It's almost like a double-edged sword there, where it's like, yeah, I can fight, but I have to fight the person who taught me to.
Or double-edged
icicle. Yeah, you son of a... Yes. But it's...
And it could also be...
A bicycle?
Icicle.
A bicycle?
Icicle?
Two-sided icicle?
Breaks both ways.
I think it is more that he
I
can
don't
have
want
it,
to live
because
on
if
this
you
planet
look...
anymore.
Yeah.
If you look at the different panels, it's Garp is hitting and Aokiji, ouch. Next panel, large bam, little pow, large bam, bigger thud, and then both equal.
Yeah.
Bams.
No, I really...
I kept reading the BAMs, but I did at least kind of get that after the fact. Hey.
Yeah, I was playing with the pow and the thud and the ow. That was Aokiji just not being on Garp's level there. And
No,
Now
but
he
he
is.
eventually
Yeah.
got there.
Yeah, well, and he became an admiral. He must have, been elevated in that training over time. Just the same way Kobe and Helmet.
Also, I am curious why Garp was telling Aokiji about his family.
I think it's because they were friends.
Pretty much.
I think...
Like, when you get close enough, you want to vent, and he was one of the guys he could vent to.
Yeah. I mean, he was his close protege. They were close. Which is why it's so hard for me to say Kuzan's here completely as a bad actor and he wants to hurt/kill Garp in this instance. Like, it's just... They have that history there. He seems cool and calm and collected and like he doesn't care. Even in the flashbacks, he's like, why are you telling me? I'm an admiral. I gotta eat. No, they need, like, right? But still, like, there has to be that camaraderie there.
Guys, this is crazy. We're actually seeing a full-out fight between admiral levels. We've never actually gotten this, like, in full.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the scuffle with Sengoku and Garp, but that's really nothing.
That
like
was
this.
nothing.
No, it's nothing.
We've only seen
It's-
after images of stuff that's happened.
Yeah, and the actual admiral fight, we could have had Akinu versus Aokiji. We didn't get that.
We just
got
saw the
result.
leftover.
We got the
so
result.
We just got the island.
This is just another cool reminder that we are in it.
Super in it.
We're up there. We're seeing the greatest fighting.
Yeah.
Tiny little thing. Hibari's okay.
I'm super happy about
I'm
that.
very thankful. When she froze, my heart froze a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't even know her that well, and I was
But
like...
she's very peppy.
Protect.
She's like a little animal.
She's Kobe's love interest.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I'm
shipping it 100%.
I'm
Same.
shipping that like a battleship bag.
Same.
So it's
Get
gonna
together.
It's gonna sink when you put it out on the water.
No, but it's on the land. It's getting better. Look, not all relationships start perfect. They work out, man. And they're
Working out.
They're working out on it.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But no, really cool fight scene. Once again, I've said this a while actually. Can't wait to see it animated.
Yes. You know they're gonna add some shit to that.
Oh, for
Yeah.
Oh
sure.
my god, yes.
I'm just excited to finally see Garp full on fight.
I'm worried about Garp here.
Oh, me too.
I am.
Yeah.
It's
Because he got hurt.
He's got something up his sleeve.
Well, here's my thing.
Oops.
He got hurt, truly hurt, in my opinion, when he was saving Kobe. That's when Shiryu got the hit in, right? He got hurt again after that bit. He's still protecting, those three. Now this giant hand is coming down on the ship. He might save the ship and his people, but at what price, bro? That's the Luffy aspect. He protects his friends even if it costs him himself. So, don't lose your head. Justice will prevail. That's a good line.
yeah.
Because he could have something up his sleeve, or he could just be like, it'll work out, boy. It'll work out.
I don't know if I'm ready for Luffy to lose another important person like that. Another family member.
I just don't know if that'll happen yet. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's a bad situation, but I feel like it could be way worse.
I don't want to listen to Pizarro here. Alvaro Pizarro, what kind of uses awesome new power across that foolish plan?
I just get a feeling that something's gonna happen,
Yeah.
Whether via Garp or via someone he's expecting or via something unexpected. But we can talk about that in
predictions. Yeah.
Either way, although not gonna lie, Pizarro had a really cool evil moment here.
Oh yeah.
No, and Shiryu too. He's kind of coming up on that vice captain level of the Blackbeard, with that kind of hit, and surviving the punch from Garp. Oddly reminiscent of Whitebeard holding Blackbeard's face down.
So I was thinking of Blackbeard's face. I was thinking about Akainu.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the fucking giant who thought he could take on Whitebeard running at him. And just like,
yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
Like, we've seen this shot before, and Oda knows
at least
that.
this kind of stuff.
We know. And that didn't go well for Whitebeard.
Well, to be fair, on Whitebeard's account, he was already sick, and he had been betrayed.
This is true.
A bunch of stuff happened.
This is true.
The point is if Garp does go out, he's going out with an epitaph of like, he took this many cannonballs,
Yes. Yes. And to be fair, Luffy wasn't really present for the passing of Whitebeard. Really, he was kind of off and doing his own thing. So
he was kind of
it's another
dying.
thing that
He was broken.
that happens without necessarily our characters that might cause turmoil with them later when they do here. I don't know. I really don't know what the
I can totally see by the end of next chapter, maybe if we go straight back to this, which I'm sure we will. That skull not existing by the end of it.
Also, the Garp eat this panel. Check it out real quick. Check her out. That is the sword protruding from him as he punches down.
Yeah.
It goes deeper in him as he punches down into Shiryu. Man is metal, dude.
Oh yeah.
Iron Garp.
God Valley, motherfucker.
Also, funniest joke in this chapter, might I just say, hey Garp-san, am I also the future of the Marines?
Dude, motherfucker
Russ, what the fuck, bro?
needs to read the room.
You and your stupid hat, shut up!
Be Garp said class!
Wait. He's the one that considers himself a rival to Kobe, right?
He does! He's like, that punk, what is he being so positive about? Fuck you.
That's funny.
Oh, man. But, I mean, literally, Garp here with his 3 proteges. Wait, whatever happened to the Hat Man? You know that guy that was always following?
His vice?
Garp's, bodyguard?
His second in command.
The cool dude with the hat and the sword?
that dude.
Where's this guy at?
I don't know.
I hope he's the ace. Oh, no. I hope he's the card up the sleeve.
He knows it helps, is what
I
you're
hope
saying?
so. I really like that character's design. I hope he gets to show a little bit.
I'd be surprised if he isn't. I would not be surprised if he doesn't come back for some reason.
He had a different design.
There's a good chance that when Garp retired, they weren't on the same ship anymore. Mm-hmm. And there just might be a chance that he's not a part of SWORD right now, or maybe he's doing something else for SWORD.
Bogard, dude. Bogard. Y'all remember Bogard?
Yeah, I remember
Man
Bogard.
wore a suit underneath his marine coat. Was dope.
A lot do.
No, but it's a suit.
I know who you're talking about,
Yeah.
Alex.
It was.
Okay.
It's like an admiral.
I'm trying to remember if there's anything we've seen of him since.
I think the last time we saw
Apparently,
him.
Water 7 wasn't the last time we saw him.
Yeah, he was in Water 7. That's not too far ago.
That was pretty far ago.
Oh,
That was a long time ago, bro.
Okay, that makes more sense. Looking at all the comments, a lot of people are saying it's time for
Bogarts.
him to come back.
yeah, dude. I love Bogard. Where's Bogard at? Where's Bogard at, Oda? Give us Bogard.
Because he was also a big part of Kobe and Helmeppo's training, so. Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, yo. Hey. Send me that. I'll put that there.
It's in the comments. You can get it yourself, my dude.
Oh, is it in the comments?
Yeah.
Get it yourself, my dude.
Okay. You go on Reddit sometimes.
I do.
No, the comments, there's a bunch of
Because I'm
memes and a
actually
lot of
checking to see what
comments.
memes are in the comments.
Oh. Sanji gets hit by Queen Break's sword. And then you have 2 swords going through
Well.
the Whitebeard and Garp.
Sanji confirmed more powerful than Whitebeard.
At least more durable. Ugh.
Either way.
Looking at the flashbacks, though, you really see that Garp and Dragon look a lot alike. Which makes sense,
Yeah.
because they're family,
I mean,
but,
to be-
like...
You also kind of see that Luffy is.
To
as
be
well.
fair,
Oh, yeah,
I
a
do
little
think
bit.
Whitebeard kind of let that happen. I think he was making a point there. But also,
Oh, yeah.
he's like, I'm gonna get stabbed by this guy. I gotta make a point that I'm not betraying everybody. You idiot son, I love you.
I don't think he knew about it.
No, but he had his sword and he didn't just beat the shit out of him. And at that point he went, nah, I love you, man. I hate you, but I love you. I'm gonna break these walls for you. Get on out of here if you want. You've been tricked, you stupid idiot. Okay. Time to go do some cool shit. Not at the time of stabbing. Obviously, that was a surprise to fucking everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, not the longest chapter.
No.
But good. But a good
It was
chapter.
very straightforward. It was very quick.
Yeah.
I'm actually very curious. I didn't ask James in between recordings of this how short her reaction was because it was just.
It was pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you guys like the shorter reactions. We'll keep those coming as long as the chapters are. Man.
And we'll try and keep the cows to a minimum.
I'm not sorry.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, guys.
What's up?
What's up?
I might have been wrong. Because Aoki's wearing a black glove. So he might not have Haki.
Oh! Oh!
So he might actually not have Haki.
He might. Okay. Hold on. He might not have armament. I'm pretty sure
Well, I
he
mean,
has
that's
to have.
what I meant. That's what I meant as armament.
Because the observation of when Whitebeard stabbed him and he just melded around it.
Yeah.
That's got to be some form of observation.
Oh, for sure.
So yeah,
Well,
maybe
I don't know, because looking at this, that's white there.
Well, but I want to say, like, if you look at near the bottom, he has an actual glove on.
Are you talking about here?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it's his
Oh,
left.
okay.
It's his right arm
Got
that has
it.
a glove on.
I see it now.
Yeah, that's
And
what
he
has.
puts a white glove on. Yeah, on his right arm. Yep. The one he punches Garp with has the glove, and the other one does not, because he pulls his hand back for the ice.
It might be that he doesn't. He's not invested in armament.
That would be
Maybe.
interesting.
But
Maybe
that
that's
means-
why he lost to
but-
Haki Inu.
That'd be so wild.
But the fact that without hockey, he's still.
Doing a pretty good job.
Here's what I will say. Yeah,
Far.
exactly. If you go to the very beginning, Kat, I think like you did, and you looked at the battleships where they were both punching, yeah, Aokijis also are beaten in,
Yeah,
but without Haki.
he's super strong. Well, I mean, neither of them are using Haki for that.
Right.
So that's what the training did for him.
That's comparable.
Where he could fight, he could hit hard enough to
Man,
match up.
I'm so sorry Kuzan's doing this to you, Garp. Man, I'm sorry. You don't deserve it. I hope he helps you.
As Ryan says, you hate to see it.
Cool beans. Ryan says cool beans.
So I'm hearing you say, it's cool beans?
Cool beans that I hate to see it. Man, fun chapter. I really like this fronting one, like Garp with his current proteges with Gruss and Kobe and Helmabo.
Yeah.
That's good. And that one got colored. So
Well, it's also
big
cool
fan.
that we're legitimately getting a sword arc,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like alongside Luffy's. Like this just goes to show
Is
that.
Garpin's sword?
I mean,
Or did he just gather up swords?
I mean, he's at least affiliated.
Yeah.
Like these are.
So could the Marines cut ties with Garp for this, you think?
I think Garp in the end would have done it, regardless of what the Marines thought.
No, I agree with that. But I'm wondering if there's going to be ramifications for Garp in the Marines because of this incident.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, he's attacking a pirate island.
It's actually kind of interesting because Dahl, Vice Admiral Dahl, is actually with Kizaru and all them going to Egghead, and she was the one who like oversaw them all going with Garp,
Yeah.
essentially. Go ahead, Bert.
So the only thing on Kuzan's wiki
Mm-hmm.
about his Haki is it says he possesses observation,
Yeah.
but the only thing about armament is during the Summit War, Kuzan was seen using advanced grade. I'm gonna call it armaments, Buzu Shoku. I'm always bad with that one. To negate an extreme power quake shockwave sent out by sent out by Whitebeard by generating with his fellow admirals an emitted shield combination. Of
That was them all standing there.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean he was relying on Haki. He had two other admirals there doing that.
It's interesting.
He has not ever. But then again,
Because that's the only thing that they reference.
yeah.
It's the only thing they reference for that.
Marineford, we don't really even see like the black coating.
Well, no, exactly. Because
lot
that
of the
was before the time skip.
Yeah.
Because basically after the time skip is when Oda made it.
Haki was fleshed out.
Haki was fleshed out, and because Luffy was able to use it, then we were actually in need of seeing it more.
Well, and let me add one more thing, because Oda did talk about Haki pre-time skip and post. He says Haki is normally invisible, like pre-time skip.
Yeah.
However,
When it's especially dense.
he shows and colors it black to show that Haki is being used post-time skip, that doesn't mean the characters can actually see the black. It's just his representation of Haki's
It's just to us, the readers.
Yeah. So technically all Haki is
Benefit.
invisible, but
Correct.
it is interesting that we've never seen Aokiji getting any kind of coating post
Do
time
you
skip.
think that Gear 4 Luffy looks like normally? If it's-
There's an image.
If it's
You can look it up. It's a fleshy fucking.
It's horrifying.
It sounds cursed.
It's really gross.
It's a blurst image. I'm not doing it.
But yeah, no, it looks weird, man. The Haki is definitely a good choice on Oda's part.
Anyway, I feel like that just kind of proves that, like, we're not sure about Kuzan.
I
when it
think it'd
comes
be
to armament.
really interesting if he didn't have armament yet. Was
I
still.
think it'd be kind of really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a character that has crazy Logia.
Because we've always just assumed every single one of them had at least the 2 forms of Haki.
If this man is fighting Garp right now and put him on his back, minus the Shiryu thing, without Haki, yo, Aokiji's stepping it up.
Yeah. It also explains why he lost to Akino.
Yeah. Confirmed Akino way stronger than Kuzan if that's the case. Wow. I think I've said everything I want to say.
Honestly, Alvaro's just like an actually scary version of Pika in this case.
Pika was funny. Here's what I will say about Alvaro. I cannot imagine a world where Zoro can cut Pika in half and someone somewhere here can't do something similar to Pizarro if
for
we
sure.
do follow up with this next chapter.
I'm just wondering is he in the island? Does he control it outside the island? How does he connect to the island?
Look,
I think it's the same
Here.
as Pika. Like,
What's the... Like, is that...
Yeah, where is he at?
he honestly might be in the little window in the nose, and he's just like, because remember last time.
Does he think he's just touching the stone and he's...
No, remember a couple episodes ago, his face was in the stone in the little window area.
Zoro, like, shows up to this, or, like, wherever he has to, do the same shit to Alvaro. Tell me.
Alvaro.
Dude, whatever.
You got it. Oh,
Avalo?
oh, it does say
Avalo
Alvaro.
Pizarro. Thank you.
Let's go. Pizarro.
He just-
Fine.
And he just looks at him and he just says, tell me, do islands bleed? Because it will.
Literally, the next thing that happens. This is not a real prediction, so I'm not gonna save it for predictions.
Exactly.
It's fucking Zoro's like slash that hit.
From Onigashima.
That no.
Oh.
That hit long nose, but it's wooden.
Oh! Giraffe dude.
Yeah.
Kaku.
It's literally Kaku's air slash that Zoro hit back and cut through, and it's still traveling.
That's funny.
And it just next episode, and Zoro's just kind of like, someone talking about me.
He sneezes.
Someone talking shit?
Oh man, this is crazy for Garp. He's actually in a sitch, man. He's in a situation here.
Anyway,
What's the shit? What's
you know-
the sitch, Garp?
What's the sitch?
You know what the best part about this chapter is? No break next week.
No break next week.
As far as I can
Thank
tell.
you, Oda. I expect 5 weeks of no break. I don't expect that. You do what you want.
Do what you want,
I'm
Oda.
just a little pawn, man. I just react to your shit, and I really like it.
You make money off of us.
I mean,
Constantly.
I bought this hat. Okay.
She bought this hat. I bought this hat.
I
He's the
bought
only
this
loser
hat.
without a hat.
Where's his hat?
Where's his hat?
That's
Point and laugh.
That's down in the comments.
I downloaded audio like Pinterest One Piece videos.
Pinterest?
What?
Really?
What?
I mean, like
Really?
pictures, yeah.
But out of the way, anything else we gotta say, guys?
I got nothing.
Foxy,
No.
please be here soon.
Please like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, ding dong, bye bye.
Ding dong.
See you for our predictions for chapter 1088. Bye.
Bye.